Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur are reported to have been the fiercest opposition to Newcastle United's Middle East takeover. Mike Ashley's ownership of the Magpies was sensationally ended last week, as a consortium led by the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund (PIF) and the Reuben brothers, purchased the club for around £340 million. The valuation of the PIF alone, who hold around 80% of the shareholdings at Newcastle, is a staggering £340 billion, more than 10 times the overall wealth of Manchester City owners Sheikh Mansour. Seemingly overnight, Newcastle comfortably became the richest club in the Premier League and one of the wealthiest on the planet. After the news of the stunning takeover was processed, shock gave way to anger amongst the other 19 Premier League clubs who demanded an emergency meeting with Premier League Chief Executive Richard Masters. Newcastle was reportedly left out of the sensational meeting, as the other 19 clubs grilled Masters as to how the deal was allowed to go through. And according to the Newcastle Chronicle, Manchester United and Tottenham were the angriest voices of the whole division. It is claimed the pair were especially angry at the supposed silent and secretive way in which the takeover was completed. However, this accusation was reportedly greeted with cries of hypocrisy as Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Spurs tried to break away from the division and join the European Super League, without allegedly consulting the other 14 clubs in the Premier League. The Chronicle also claimed Newcastle's new owners, featuring the instrumental Amanda Staveley, are more than aware of the other team's anger. But they insist the takeover was completed by the book, and within the parameters laid out by the Premier League. Staveley and co. had been chasing a deal to buy Newcastle for the last 2 years, before they successfully secured the deal last week. It is understood the deal finally went through after the Premier League decided the PIF could be classed as being separate to the state of Saudi Arabia. The Premier League released a statement which said they had received legally binding assurances that the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will not control Newcastle United Football Club. Moreover, Saudi Arabia's purported settlement of an alleged piracy dispute with Qatar-based broadcaster Bein Sports, who own rights to show Premier League matches in the Middle East, is also believed to be a clinching factor in the deal. While the takeover looks to be irreversible, the anger and the controversy of the deal is far from over. According to various sources, Amnesty International's United Kingdom boss Sasha Deshmukh has demanded a meeting with Masters to discuss proposed change to the owners and directors tests new investors must go through to purchase a top-flight side. The way the Premier League waved this deal through raises a host of deeply troubling questions about sportswashing, about human rights and sport, and about the integrity of English football, Deshmukh said to Sky Sports News. How can it be right that the Premier League's current owners and directors test has nothing whatsoever to say about human rights? Newcastle host Spurs at St James Park after the international break, in what will be the club's first match of the new era.